Hey guys, Shadefire here with episode 1 of Let's Play Dead Space, a third-person shooter released back in 2008 as a survival horror action game, sort of an evolution of the survival horror genre, very much similar to Resident Evil 4. Now, pretty much unlike all the other games I've LP'd so far, this game is, well, when it came out it was super high rated, you know, 80s, 90s, and it was universally praised. So I thought I'd try something different and go with a well-known game. Now, this game became so popular that it went on to actually spawn a multimedia franchise with books, movies, and multiple games released, including the 2 main games and then a bunch of side games like Dead Space Extraction. But before all that came out, there was just this game, with EA trying something new, doing a new IP, which was unusual for them. This and Mirror's Edge both came out the same year, and well, one was successful and one was not. And this is the one that is not Mirror's Edge. So I'm going to take you guys through this game, and we're going to find out why it's so popular. Now, I've played it, of course. This is one of my favorite games of the last couple of years. But I thought I'd let you guys experience it too. So let's begin. I'm going to be quiet for the opening sequence because it's pretty good. And it's pretty much a cutscene, even though I can move around the camera and such. So let's go.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Miss Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if it power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. Their guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside! Corporal, gave you an order!
The field's too strong!
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down, let's get to work. Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right, we've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
So, after that very Event Horizon-like opening, we're given control of Isaac, who is oddly the only one on this team actually wearing his engineering suit.
Use run.
Yes, thank you.
Move quickly.
Interestingly, Isaac Clarke's name is actually a composition of two famous sci-fi authors, Isaac Asimov and Arthur C. Clarke. Also, you might have noticed that there's no actual hard-coded hood in this game. No health meter or anything like that around the edges. Everything...
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster. Unbelievable.
Everything is integrated into the actual game itself. The health meter is the bar on Isaac's back, all the ammo counters are on the actual weapons, and the inventory screen is just a holographic projection that doesn't pause the game in any way, and you can still get attacked and killed while having it open. It's actually one of the big touted... Wow, shut up for this.
Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
Ishimura was the first Planet Cracker class vessel, and is now the oldest serving, with 62 years of continuous service. It holds the record for highest number of planet cracks, with 34 to date, and highest dead weight of refined product at 14 trillion kilotons, and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura, or strengthening the extraction workforce on the colony, the captain and crew would like to welcome you, and we hope your stay is a pleasant one. Concordance Extraction Company, powering humanity into the future.
So yeah, I was just going to say that the hoodless elements was one of the big things they were talking about when this game was being released. Now, the Concordance Extraction Company we just saw there is the company that Isaac and co. are working for, and also the company that owns the USG Ishimura. That's actually, I think, the only time that they ever say the full name. Usually it's just referred to as CEC. Oh, there's some credits back here.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
But that security console is still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reroute the damn power! Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
Even this part's very Event Horizon, but...
Use the locator system to find your next objective.
But Event Horizon is cited as one of the design inspirations for this game, along with things like The Thing, or rather John Carpenter's The Thing, and Alien. And we'll be seeing why for those other two soon. This is not looking too good.
Huh, that doesn't look good. She's taken a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
What the hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you...
Not sure.
The hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Jesus! Open fire! Open fire! Kendra, power! Kendra!
Come on. Come on. Got
Good
it!
thing that glass is bulletproof, or they would have killed us there.
The door's unlocked!
But unfortunately, we're unarmed, so we'll just run the hell away from this angry fella.
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
That guy right there was the first Necromorph we've seen in the game. We'll be seeing a lot more of them, and when we do, I'll be discussing them. Alright. Now, this cut off their limbs writing on the wall is the first of many reminders of one of the game's big features that was discussed when it was being developed alongside the HUDless environment, is the strategic dismemberment system. Essentially, they want to force the player to forget about the headshot and instead shoot for the limbs. This is actually the only way to kill most Necromorphs, to cut off their arms, legs, tentacles, whatever equivalent of limb they have. Now this plasma cutter right here is a perfect tool for doing that.
Shoot the limbs of enemies for extra damage.
You can aim it either horizontally or vertically, depending on the angle of the limb you're trying to remove. And this gun is going to be the major workhorse for us for the rest of the game. We're going to be using it from now until the very last boss. It's just that useful. Now your melee attack, on the other hand, isn't that useful. All it can really do is push enemies back, though sometimes you get lucky and kill them. Your stomp, on the other hand, is great. You use it for opening boxes, which contain useful items. Plasma cutter animal. And it also is great for removing limbs off downed Necromorphs, or ensuring that one is actually dead and not just playing dead. Speaking of Necromorphs, we've got our first one right here, the Slasher. Not too threatening. Basically, they just run at you once they clap eyes on you and try to stab you with their arm blades. Make sure he's dead. We'll be seeing a lot of them in the game. They're the most basic enemy, but not too difficult. See the full ragdoll in effect. Also, our plasma cutter has an attached flashlight along with all the other weapons, so we'll be using the aim and walk feature, another great feature that wasn't in any Resident Evil game. A lot. You could pretty much play the whole game like this, except for the parts where you have to run away from something.
Collect and use health packs to replenish your health bar.
Thank you. I know that. So yeah, you can just hit Q instead of having to go into your menu and select it and then use it. You can just hit Q to heal up. Also, another feature that I haven't pointed out yet that integrates with the HUDless environment is the breadcrumbs feature. Now this is the same sort of thing as the golden breadcrumb trail in Babel 2, except it's a bit more reliable, in that it gives you a general idea of where to go without just saying, hey, this is where you need to go.
Everybody listen up. They use the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back. Get back.
That's an audio log. We'll be finding a lot of those along with video and text logs throughout the ship. They don't actually have any plot relevance for what we're doing, but they tell us what happened as the Ishimura fell apart into chaos, and give us some insight onto the major players on the ship. Credits we can use to buy some in the shop if we find one.
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now, we have to get to the bridge, but first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now, what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it! Everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Nicole, of course, being Isaac's girlfriend who works aboard the Ishimura.
To check objectives and important locations.
We've got a map screen, but we're probably never going to use it because it's, well, one of those complex 3D maps, and also you never need it because of the breadcrumbs. Now, you can see here we need a circuit board to get this tram working again, so we're going to have to go find that. Pretty much anytime you see a... Oh, something's over there. Anytime you see a hallway branch off, and one of them's not the direction you should go in that direction because it'll have loot. And... Necromorphs. Come on, buddy. I can tell you're not dead. See, we knocked off his head, and he's completely unaffected by that. Make sure he's really dead this time. Medium medkit. That'll come in handy. And another log.
This is Benson, Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart!
Once again, we're reminded that you can't shoot for the head. As though we hadn't already figured that out from the first 3 things that told us to do that. Now, that's an unfortunate way to die.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Conserve ammo by dismembering enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
I should have put a counter up for the number of times that they mentioned that in this first video. Right here we get one of the other most useful tools in the game alongside the plasma cutter, the Stasis module.
Stasis will slow down fast objects and enemies.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Stasis will help you with puzzles throughout the game, and it will also help you in combat. On the higher difficulties, stasis is almost completely necessary for some of the harder fights for you to get through without dying. And the stasis pack right here will fill up your stasis meter, which is that little circle, it's a semicircle, which, yeah, fills it up. And now it's very, very dark. And this flashlight is not great for YouTube. Pawns. There's a lot of writing on the walls and stuff around this game that I'll try to show off as much as I can. That just really adds to the atmosphere of something terrible having happened here before we arrived.
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Now, these boxes we'll find all over the ship. These contain power nodes. Power nodes are used to upgrade your items, and they're also used to unlock certain secret areas that are usually full of items. Anytime there's a stasis puzzle, you'll find one of these stasis recharge stations around. To ensure that you have enough stasis to complete the puzzle. These ventilation shafts right here are going to be a major pain in our ass because, like they said in that one audio log, this is where they're going to be popping out of most of the time.
Listen up, car 8 is trashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
Now, to get this broken tram off of the tracks, we're gonna have to get this arm to stay in place long enough for us to activate it, which is where the stasis comes in handy. Just wait till it's in place, hit the stasis, and then run up and hit the button before the stasis runs out.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
Replacement complete.
That fellow right there is a new type of Necromorph that we'll be seeing very shortly. There's a lot of little rooms like this, just kind of scattered around the ship. This is a bathroom. That they just add to the overall atmosphere that the Ishimura is actually a ship where people actually lived, instead of just a video game level. Whispering. There's our new Necromorph. This little guy is called the Leaper, as you can see from the fact that he will leap at you from pretty far away. They're fast, but not as tough as slashers. Stasis modules make short work of them. However, they're a lot more annoying when you fight them in packs, which we will later on.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
We still don't have the board, though we did get the tram back online. Unfortunately, that'll have to wait till the next episode of Let's Play Dead Space, as I think this is an excellent point to stop, giving you guys a good idea of what to expect, and giving me enough time to actually render this. I will be adding one more thing after this episode is over, to the end of the episode. The little Twinkle Twinkle rendition that I used as the teaser for this game comes with a video as the attract mode for the title screen if you just leave it running long enough. So I'll be throwing that video in as well at the end. You might want to turn your volume down a little bit because there is some loud, shrieky kind of noises mixed in with the video. Don't say I didn't warn ya. I've been Shadefire, and I'll see you guys next time.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines up